I got into the disability field by accident. I was an early childhood teacher. I taught, my master's was in students who were 3 through about 3rd grade, and lived overseas during the years when 94-142 first came into being and education for students with disabilities came into being. And then I moved back to Texas from Venezuela, and one of the things I'd learned, because we moved around a great deal, was to go to a central office and volunteer myself as a substitute so that I could check out different schools and different environments before I actually committed myself to being there for a year. And so I went to central office in Lake Jackson, Texas, and said, you know, I'm here. And the first thing they said was, well, what are your certifications? And I said, well, elementary education and early childhood education. And there was a great deal of excitement over early childhood education, and I thought, well, gee, that's wonderful. And they said they had an early childhood center and all of this, and I was very excited with them. And then I got an invitation to come to tea at this early childhood center, where they said they had a tea for all the substitutes who were potentially going to be working there that year. And after I was there for a while, we walked in, as is often happens when you go into a school, and you go straight into the library or straight into the cafeteria, and you don't usually see kids, and we didn't. So we went in, and the principal came in to talk to us, and she said, well, she said, now our children are special, and I thought suits my philosophy of education, and she said, and we take them where they are and move them forward, and I'm still right there with her, and went on, and really it sounded like a perfect match. And then we went on a tour of the school, and what I realized as we went from room to room was this was not just an early childhood center, this was a self-contained center for students with disabilities, which was fine, except that it wasn't what I was certified in. And so as it turned out, because I'm the kind of person that's like, oh sure, I can do this, I went back and got some additional hours, and I taught in that particular school for 3 years, and some really interesting things happened during those 3 years.